Greetings, my lovelies, and welcome back to probably the coolest part of LA. This is the super trendy Silver Lake, and I am on Coronado Terrace, which is a really unique street because you get to see killer views all the way to the ocean from here, which is about 20 miles. And then right behind me on the other side of this house are some ridiculous downtown views. Just to give you perspective, super trendy Sunset Junction is half a mile that way. Downtown Los Angeles is about half a mile that way, and you go past the very famous Echo Park. Let me tell you about the house. We are dealing with a classic LA home. It almost feels like I'm in a Fast and Furious movie. In fact, that was filmed around the corner from here. But this is an original Craftsman. It is in fabulous condition. It has a great backyard. It is 5 bedrooms, and the bathrooms have been redone and the kitchen's been redone. So, why don't you come with me as we walk through 1114 Coronado Terrace in super chic Silver Lake. So the journey begins as I enter the home through this 120-year-old almost front door, which is beautiful and oversized. It's actually bigger than front doors now. This house was originally built in 1908 when Los Angeles was just a completely different place. Right below me is Sunset Boulevard, and if I was the first owner of this house, I would be hearing the clippity-clop of horses and carriages going up and down Sunset Boulevard to Sunset Junction, and then just around the corner we've got Echo Park. So this is a Craftsman. It is a classic Craftsman. The interesting thing about 1114 Coronado Terrace is the fact the scale of this home is really magnificent. Craftsmans can sometimes feel a little small and a bit tight and with lots of dark wood. This has been renovated, but still the story and the soul of the home remains. So I'm going to sit in the formal living room, and I'm sitting in a spot that has been sat in, it's a little bit weird actually, for 120 years. I feel like H.G. Wells in The Time Machine. But the area has completely been transformed. Los Angeles and all cities around the world have been transformed, as has this house. So I want to show you a couple of details. So one of the things about Craftsmans, they always get removed, but here we have the pocket doors that retract into the walls. Again, still working after nearly 120 years. We have pretty massive scale, one small. The dining room is formal. This was a house that was built for the lords and ladies back in the beginning of the 20th century, and then the original sideboard has lived through all the iterations of this house. Let me show you one more area that's located on the west side of the house. This is one of my favorite rooms of the entire property. It has a built-in writing desk, but look at this. This is how we used to do email. You'd have your letter paper, envelopes, pens, papers, and it would take weeks to communicate. This is essentially a study. I'm sure there was a desk here at some point, but I love that we have this beautiful private terrace overlooking the west side of LA, and on a clear day you can actually see the ocean from here. All right, let's head into the kitchen. The kitchen has had some updating significantly. We've got countertop with a stove inserted. We have new cabinetry, dishwasher right here, side by side, refrigerator, and then a beautiful little outdoor nook to, guess what? Enjoy my espresso and the morning paper. I'm going to start getting the morning paper, Manny. And then last but not least, we have a terribly sweet kitchen area right here, which then traverses into the backyard, which I'm going to get to later. And as I leave the kitchen, I want to show you the first bedroom, which is a downstairs room. We have a beautiful suite here, which is surrounded by nature. It's on the quiet side of the house. It does have a little cheeky bathroom right here, but then it is also connected to a full and remodeled bathroom right here. Great shower, new tub, it has new amenities, because sometimes the bathrooms and the kitchen in these properties can get a little bit, well, old, as you can imagine. Let's head upstairs. So I'm on the second level now. Interestingly, 100 years ago, the primary bedrooms were located in the front of these properties because the backyard was used for drying clothes and burning trash. So the more spacious rooms tend to be at the front. Now this one has a killer view all the way across to the west side, to the ocean. And then I'm going to show you, there are five bedrooms up here, making this property really a 6-bedroom. This would be considered the primary suite. We have the same view looking west across Los Angeles, but we have an extra detail. We have an enclosed sun porch, which is such a beautiful moment because that is west. So I could sit here, enjoy a glass of wine, watch the sunset literally behind the Hollywood Hills, and just enjoy the silence. This is a very special moment. And then these homes were not built with ensuite bathrooms, but there is a more than ample ensuite bathroom in here. Great shower, sink, water closet right there. And we have the original closet with the original sideboard that was built in. That's a motif of the Craftsman style of houses. Let me whiz you through the other guest rooms. We have another more than ample guest room with another fabulous writing desk. So much character, these houses. These are the original 100 and almost 20-year-old wooden floors. And then we have kids' room at the back, which at some point this may have been a sun porch as well, but maybe not. They all have these writing desks in them. I think this one is locked. But isn't that such a beautiful moment? Wouldn't it be great to have a world without email and to have to write letters to each other? Wouldn't all of our lives just slow down? And then this is the piece de la resistance. We have a bedroom which is on the southwest corner of the house, which gives me clear, fantastic views of downtown LA. We have another writing desk, and we have another pretty extensive closet. The bedrooms up here that don't have a bathroom share this beauty, which even comes with a clawfoot tub. All right, let's head outside. So now I head back through the kitchen, and then this takes me to my backyard, which is super private. Beautiful grassy lawn. I've got my California citrus trees right here. You stay right there, Manny. My yard is pretty freaking massive. So I'm all the way over here, and this is plenty of room. Kick a ball around if you've got a dog, family gatherings. It's a really special property. So that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming with me through this piece of LA history at 1114 Coronado Terrace. If you want more information, you can hit me in the comments, ping me, call me, smoke signals, carrier pigeon, you know the works. Until next time, it is an honor and a privilege to serve the LA community and people who love looking at houses. Till next time, this is Pete Lorimer out. Toodaloo.